Hi, that's me. I'm Gordo. You know, just an average, normal teenager who's into all the usual normal teenager stuff. You know, I get good grades like most people and like science like most people, but this day was a little unusual. You see, I got an A- on my report card. What is that? I don't know what's going on around here. Everybody seems so stressed. Even that crazy bus driver seemed to have it in for me today. I needed somewhere I could go to think. I needed a shower. And I got to thinking that my friends and family just weren't acting like themselves lately. So I thought I'd ask him about it. Oh, she stunk. She was dancing like, shake your booty, shake your booty. It was hilarious. Hey, Cammie. Hey, Cammie. Can I ask you something? Have you noticed that people seem a little different lately?
Well, now that you mention it, I was over at the library the other day doing a little research, and Mrs. F walked in and, well, she was in her pajamas. And, well, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing pajamas to the library, but she kept babbling on about an imaginary rabbit. Does that mean anything to you?
Wow, that reminds me of that movie where that guy had the friend who was a rabbit and everybody around him thought he was crazy. That's right. I'm going to find out. I'll get to the bottom of this if it's the last thing I do.
Go ahead, Gordo. They're your family. Now somebody needs a noogie.
No,
it's
Cammie,
noogie time.
No, Cammie.
Noogie time, noogie time.
Oh.
Ah.
You meanie. Well, let me tell you about my mom. Normally, my mom is a pretty snappy dresser. I don't know what the deal was with the pajamas. But anyway, she likes to read, she likes to cook, she always has good advice for my friends, and maybe that's why they're always hanging out over here. And then there's my Grandpa Henry. He's the best granddad you could ever hope for. He's handy around the house, and he's always ready with good advice. And I tell you, you can't shake that guy. But that's not the way this day turned out. Gordo! I'll be there in a minute. Well, I better go see what Mom wants. I got a bad feeling about this.
Gordo, you were the last one to use a shower. Now I want this place cleaned up and fixed up.
Oh, Mom!
Now off with you.
Oh. So I headed down to the library to study up on plumbing. Okay, so I played some games too. What, like you've never played games at the library? Come on, everybody plays games on the computers at the library. What's with the pajamas? Well, I know Cammie wouldn't approve of my fashion statement, but they say walk a mile in someone's shoes to understand them, so I figured, what the heck? I'll wear my pajamas. Oh, it's just not fair. It's not fair. I can't do this. I tried to fix the shower. I really did. Well, all that work made me hungry. Yeah, Cammie was over. She's not the best cook.
Gordo broke the shower? I didn't even think he could break a sweat. I don't know, but I'm gonna need you girls to fix it.
You want us to fix it?
Well, you couldn't do any worse than Gordo did.
Okay, we're off to fix the shower. See you later. Yeah, I'm afraid Mom had started to lose it already. I mean, asking Cammie and Kit to fix the shower? I mean, come on. Okay, well, I've never actually known Kit to fail at anything, but come on, Cammie, fix a shower? I don't think she could do that. I mean, she's a cheerleader. I mean, ask her about fashion, sure. Ask her about sleeping in your pajamas or going to the mall in your pajamas or the bookstore or wherever you want to go, but I don't know, Tyler, what do you think? Well, why didn't your mom ask Grandpa Henry? I don't know why she didn't ask Grandpa Henry to fix the shower. I mean, he is a grandpa after all. He knows plumbing. I mean, he's a grandpa, right? They know plumbing. I mean, asking Kit and Cammie, something's wrong. Something is very wrong around here.
Okay, Cammie, you clean this place up, and I'll fix the shower. I don't know why I have to mop. I'm just as capable as anyone else. I mean, just because I'm a cheerleader doesn't mean I couldn't fix that just as well as you could. Cammie, I can't do it. You have to do it. I can't. I don't know why I can do this. I don't know. Get it together, kid. Ah! Ah! Ah!
And so the stress level rises. Mom, well, she decided she needed a nap. Outside. Grandpa Henry took the opportunity to try to fix the shower himself. Oh. Well, that didn't go so well, so he went to see his psychiatrist. Yeah, Grandpa Henry went to a psychiatrist. I don't know. I think that guy's a quack.
Is it over?
Look at him. He looks more like Groucho Marx. I think he's the nut.
Well, I'll see you later.
What was that? So Grandpa Henry decided to go for a walk in the park. On his way out, he saw Mom. He tried to cheer her up, get her moving, maybe go to the mall and do some shopping, buy a new watch, maybe a necklace, some earrings. It'll be good for you. You get one of those fancy schmancy things, and one of those things, that you use for pushing, whatever. So off went Grandpa Henry to the park, and Mom, well, she just went, she went crazy.
See you, boys.
See ya, Grandpa Henry. Have fun at the park.
All right, we'll see you later.
What? You never do your homework sitting on the lawn in your pajamas? So at the park, things didn't quite go as expected for Grandpa Henry. I don't know, the park is a pleasant enough place, but not while you're being stalked by an imaginary bunny.
I just love Grandpa Henry.
You know how some days
Hello,
your friends
Tom.
are just
You wouldn't
no
wake
help
up.
at
No,
all?
no.
I tried to
Well,
fix a shower.
this
was one of those days
It was
for
crazy.
Grandpa Henry.
It was so funny. These kids these days, what are they thinking?
The poor guy. Well, by the time Grandpa Henry got back from the park, things were pretty interesting around the house. Mom was on the front lawn, just losing it. Cammy was seeing imaginary bunnies now. Mom had started clucking like a chicken. I don't know what that's about. Grandpa Henry got so fed up with that imaginary bunny, he started beating him up. He was thrashing him. Everybody was on the front yard watching. It was crazy. The Grandpa-nator's on fire. Cammy's hallucinating. Things are going crazy. Who knew Grandpa Henry could wrestle like that? Ow, that had to hurt. Well, it looks like Grandpa Henry got rid of his problem, and Mom,
Thank you so much. And
she shook
goodbye.
hands
Good
with
day to you.
something. Grandpa Henry was still pretty stressed. Yeah, that was my day. The day my family fell apart. Well, later on, when Tyler and I got back from our piano lessons, I checked the mail, and guess what was in there? A new grade card. Yes! Everything was right in the world again. Well, at least for my world. Turns out, I got an A+ after all. What a crazy day. The stress level was sure high around here sometimes. I gotta write about this in my journal. Nobody's ever gonna believe this.